Let's say after Spider-Man gets his final solo film and an additional MCU team-up film appearance, Sony and Disney somehow make another deal to proceed with the use of other Spider-Man characters, namely Miles Morales. This character received a huge uprising with one of 2018's best films, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So without a doubt, Marvel Studios would be at best to consider implementing him into their cinematic universe. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This video is pretty much what the title says. Let's start with Miles' current connections to the MCU. We know that he exists. Aaron Davis, aka the Prowler, portrayed by Donald Glover in Spider-Man Homecoming, most likely, in order to receive a direct connection to Miles, the best way to go about this is by giving us more screen time of this character. The thing is that in the MCU, the Prowler isn't portrayed as the big deal semi-antagonist that he was in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. He is clearly just a small criminal with a smaller gig than working for the Kingpin. However, let's say theoretically he was referred to the Vulture by an ally, such as Matt Gargan, and the two of them were working together for not the big deal, but the real deal. What I would do is tie these two characters together, while also including a connection to Vulture and Mysterio, and have them all secretly working for an alternative to the Kingpin from Spider-Verse. Someone who's still big, bad, and one of Spidey's toughest villains. In fact, this villain has a huge comic all based on his journey to killing Spider-Man and taking on the role of Spider-Man. Additionally, Kevin Feige wanted both Mysterio and this character for Spider-Man Far From Home back when it was an untitled film. Who's to say he didn't mean he wanted Mysterio for one and the second villain for the next one? Kraven the Hunter, Spider-Man's kingpin of the MCU. Just like everyone else at first, he sees Spider-Man as a joke, so he sends off his goons, such as Aaron Davis, to take care of it. However, after Peter Parker fiddles with numerous armed suspects with criminal records, he eventually goes toe-to-toe with Aaron Davis directly before making his way to Kraven the Hunter himself. The way I see this working out pretty well is by Kraven doing the exact same thing Kingpin would do. Have at it. Take Spidey up on his challenge by giving the fight a go, thinking that it's going to be an easy ride at first. Then, when the winning ticket doesn't appear to be there anymore, he starts sending in his other hands. Numerous have tried, none have succeeded, until Aaron Davis gets the best opportunity. He is intervened by his nephew, who puts an immediate cancellation to Aaron's intention of doing Kraven any more excessive favors. This of course leads to him getting killed, potentially to ensure that Spider-Man isn't killed like he was in Into the Spider-Verse. Spoiler alert. Or better yet, a plot twist. In sight of Aaron willingly putting down his weapon to Peter for his nephew, and concluding that the ice cream from Homecoming was more than likely for that same nephew's birthday party, Peter stops Kraven when he charges at Aaron for an attempt to kill him for his betrayal, which ultimately gets Peter killed himself. Miles, as we all know, will accept fault and tremendous guilt for this and feel the need to take on the mantle. That's it for now, folks. If you all enjoyed this video, I'll aim to do one based on how I would have introduced Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man to the MCU. Also, be sure to check out my video on 7 reasons why Tom Holland is not the best Spider-Man casting. Lastly, let me know your thoughts on this video in the comments below. See you guys again next time. Goodbye.